Hey guys, Max Tornado is here, and I was trying to do a shard pull video, and went through all the shards, and then I realized that my video quality was just super low. I guess having like six different Plarium, I guess raid windows open at the same time, not ideal while you're also trying to record a video. Who would have thunk it? Right? I just didn't even think about it before I hit record. So, needless to say, I recorded all 18 of my sacred shards, and guys, I gotta be honest, the quality of the shards tonight was sadly kind of low anyways. So the quality of the video matched the quality of the shard pulls. I did pull 18. I kept on thinking like surely I'm going to get a legendary, right? I went 17 shards deep on a 2 times event before I pulled my legendary champion. Guys, do like if you are not a big spender, if you don't have a large budget, I caution you to not purchase sacred shards. Like the value is not there a lot of the time. Right? Sometimes you're gonna find a deal where it's like, oh wow, it's like a $7 sacred shard. Even then, just be careful with your money. But at the end of the day, it's your money. Do what you want. So I pulled 18 sacreds. I got one legendary, and I'm gonna show you who that was. It was a new legendary, right? So that was something. Let me show you who it was, and you guys can comment down below and tell me what you think of Gerp Tuck Mossbeard. Yes, Gerp Tuck. He has someone stuck in his back. Uh, Maybe it's a best friend. I don't know what it is, but yeah. Um, huh? Siamese twin stuck in his back. Gerp Tuck, he's a legendary. His passive does make it where he grants like bonus damage to or increased damage to his allies because he puts poisons on everyone, and then of course putting poisons on them, they then in turn do more damage. So there is that. Um, he also does have an interesting enough like a full cleanse, except for the poisons. So there's that too. And he puts out a lot of continuous heals. So, truth be told, I might use him for Ogren tribes. Maybe. Maybe. I'm not sure. I honestly don't know. I mean, it's laughable the in-game reviews. I don't think that these are necessarily probably fair, but they very well may be. I haven't done enough research on Gerbtuck. Kind of disappointing. But let me show you the epics that I got, and I am kind of actually excited about the epics. So I'll quickly kind of run through there. So obviously we've got Gerbtuck. We've already went ahead and clicked him. You can see the luck that I've had in the Ogren tribes. Didn't get Biggin. Didn't get Tenacious. Nope. I got War Mother and Gerbtuck. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. I did get Skull Crusher for the very first time. Skull Crusher is a phenomenal epic if you pull him. It's got a heal reduction as A1, ally protection on his A2, along with counterattack. So the counterattack's really, really strong. So certainly glad to have picked him up. I do have a Valkyrie, and so I don't know. I'm not entirely sure because I've never had a Skull Crusher like on any account. I don't know how I would put him in any of my teams, so I'll have to research that just a little bit. Let's see. And then we also picked up a Grunch Killjoy. Grunch has kind of been like a sleeper champion on my tutorial account. He's been doing some work. I didn't expect him to be. He's got a bomb that detonates after one turn, so that's kind of cool. I've been using him to help clear faction wars. He's also got this remove all debuffs, so a full debuff cleanse, and then puts continuous heals for all the debuffs that have been removed. And then also fills turn meter whenever bombs detonate. So, Grunch Killjoy, interesting looking champion. My kiddos were making fun. They were like, cover his nips. So that was funny. Let's see. Yeah, definitely, definitely starting to fill out all of the different ones that I've been missing. So, still haven't pulled a Maneater. I'm coming up on 2 years play time. I haven't pulled a Eurogrim, so definitely some work that needs to be there. I am excited about this orc though, and so we got ourselves a Sandlash Survivor. Now, orcs is probably I would say it's probably my worst faction. So the fact that I was able to get Sandlash Survivor, I'm hopeful that that will be, helpful for my faction wars. So we've got a provoke on the A1, right? A little bit conditional. We've got a attack all enemies on the A2, which decreases duration of buffs. So that's pretty cool as well. Also, the main thing that most folks end up using Sandlash Survivor for is in Clan Boss to increase duration of all ally buffs. So that could be really beneficial to extend things like Unkillable or block damage or block debuffs. Ally protection on ally whenever their HP drops below 50%. So this is pretty cool. Block damage buff on this champion for 1 turn whenever that happens. So pretty neat little passive there. So I'm happy to have picked her up, right? Could have been worse. Like I said, it wasn't a very good time pulling shards. I did get Ruella. I'm sure I'm mispronouncing that, but yeah, pretty basic looking Sylvan Watcher champion. Certainly could have been cooler ones, but oh, I didn't realize she has like a dragon wing on her back. I don't think those are her wings. Huh. Interesting. Okay. But yeah, she's got a multi-hitter on the A1. She's got a kind of like Cantor the Cyclone, where she can, has a chance to put these 3 different buffs. So that's pretty cool too. Or different debuffs. I apologize. And then also a nice turn meter fill right here with increased crit on a 3-turn cooldown. So see that being useful. Either way, she's going to be helpful in my early faction wars for Sylvan Watchers. I'm hopeful that I'll get Lydia before the faction comes out for the faction crypts, but never know. I might end up needing to do it. As far as the other epics I got, nothing really super. I definitely did get some good epics, right? To be fair, I did get some good epics. I just already have them. So like I got Mordecai, who's a fantastic HP burner. If you guys get Mordecai early game, this guy is a monster for Spider. I run a level 50 Mordecai in my Spider 25, 24, and 20 farm. Like level 50, totally fine. I also got Karam, not terribly excited about that. I got another Negorio. Got a Venomage, which, a Venomage, fantastic champion. If, definitely be excited if you pull your very first Venomage. This guy is fantastic. He can do some solo stuff in the in game, and up until in game, he's a monster. I use him in my Ultra Nightmare Clan boss. My Dragon team, super strong. Grizzle Jarl, he's a decent support champion for, like, say, clan boss or faction wars, increased defense, block debuffs. So nothing too exciting. It's really any. Oh yeah, I also got, not her. I got Shonaru. I got two Vogoths. Which is cool. Like, Vogoth's great, but I don't think I need 2 of them. So yeah, it was 18 sacreds, and I got Gerptuck and some epics that I didn't have before. So, I hope y'all's pools were better. You can ask Lacey. I was like my blood pressure was going up. Literally, it was probably a good thing.
I don't even want to post it.
Yeah, I was like, I don't even want to post the video. Like, the fact that the quality was so bad because I had so many windows open, it gave me good justification to not pull it, because I was so depressed when I saw Gerbtuck pop up. And Gerbtuck's not like the worst champion ever, right? Who knows? I might be sleeping on Gerbtuck. If you know how to use Gerbtuck in a phenomenal way, let me know. I know obviously a lot of times people will use him in a damage testing method. I think Hell Hades might do that. But yeah. I don't know. It was 18 sacreds. It's one of those things where, you watch on YouTube, and this is the thing that I will say, this is the only reason why I thought, like, I should record something, or re-record something. Like, be cautious with your expectations, right? Like, if you watch some of these content creators post their videos and they're like, oh, I've got 4 sacreds, I'll just go ahead and casually pop these 4 sacreds, and somehow they manage to pull 5 legendaries out of 4 sacred shards. It's like mathematically impossible to do it, but they still did it. And, truthfully, it's like every other shard's a legendary, and then they're pulling the 10 times legendary, and they're like, oh, wow, that always happens. So, be cautiously, excited whenever you're going to do these. You might pull something amazing, but you also might pull Gerp Duck. You might pull War Mother. You might pull something that you're just not really terribly excited to use, or you're not in that stage of the game anymore, or you're not there yet. So it's all at the end of the day, it's all for fun. So make sure that you're not too invested. If you're not a big spender, be careful buying sacred packs. Like those things are outrageously expensive. I can say I've never bought a sacred shard. And the only time that I've considered buying a sacred shard was probably like if it's like a $7 to $10 deal. So sometimes whenever you get those really really solid like Black Friday deals or something. Um, but what have you bought sacreds that I don't know about? What have I bought sacreds?
I don't know.
No, I mean I'll buy gems and stuff, but but yeah, guys, I hope y'all are having fun this weekend. Make sure you're spending some time with family, do some trick or treat and stuff. We're gonna go to the some kind of like
Well, wait.
we have a birthday party. Obviously, our youngest is turning 5, so
Monday.
that'll be fun. Trunk or treats are always fun. So yeah, just make sure you're having some fun family time. But I'll catch you guys in the next video, and take care.